Hey everybody, Lucky here with another mount farming guide. Today's mount that we're going for is the Onyxian Drake. As you see, I'm sitting on top of her now and I have her up on the screen. Beautiful Drake, one of my favorite Drakes in the game. Really good looking mount, looks like the boss that drops her. So where do we find her? We find her in Onyxia's lair, which is located in Dustwallow Marsh. Here on the map. And so how do we get here? Okay, so this is located in Kalimdor, and so to get here, if you're an Alliance mage, simply port to Theramore and fly right over. That's the easiest route to get here. Only Alliance mages though, so, or unless you have a friend who's a mage and will port you there, that works too. So if you're Alliance, your best bet is to go from Stormwind, go down to Booty Bay, or to Stranglethorn Vale, sorry, down here. Yeah, Booty Bay. Take that boat over here to Ratchet and fly down into Dustwallow Marsh. And it's kind of the thing that makes this the hardest. One, it doesn't drop very easily. Two, it's kind of a pain to get to. You have to do some things. There is a flight path nearby in Mudsprocket. I highly suggest that if you can afford it, that you set a hearth here in Mudsprocket on whichever character you're trying to farm this mount on. That way you don't have to do this long flight each time. Now, if you're Horde, you can go to Orgrimmar and just take the flight path down here to Mudsprocket and do it that way. Now, if you don't want to do any of that running around, the easiest route that I've found is to go into the central portion of New Dalaran, take that little port down into the basement where the trophy room is, run down where the ports are at, and to the left there's a port that takes you to the Caverns of Time, located here in Tanaris. From the Caverns of Time, simply fly north into Dustwallow Marsh, into the Wormbog, and right in front of Onyxia's lair, and you will know what it looks like because it has a big gaping mouth on it. Now, back in the day, you used to have a key to enter here. Not anymore. You don't have to worry about that. So once you get here, that's half the battle. Walk up, simply open the gates, walk in. Now, this is a 10 or 25 man raid. There's no heroic here. But it doesn't matter. She'll drop on both 10 and 25. If you have it set on heroic, it doesn't matter either. It'll just scale it down to regular mode. She drops on both 10 and 25. So whatever you have yours set on, you're going to be fine. So we're going to come in here. The easiest route to get to her is right when you get in. Take a right, jump off this little cliff, and run down here. You're going to pass the trash, and you can kill that if you like. I only really kill them if they decide that they want to mess with me. At that point in time, I give them what's good. For Holy Nova. Run down here. That last guy, when you see him, just turn left here. And this little walkway will take you. And there she is. Onyxia. This is also the boss that the famous More Dots video was filmed about. If you haven't watched it, definitely fun to watch. Now, she's got 3 phases. Phase 1, you basically just burn her. If you're level capped, you're going to get her to 1% with no problems. Phase 2, a bunch of little whelplings come out. You can kill them if you like. Doesn't really matter. But just hit her a couple times while she's in the air. She'll come back down. Phase 3, just hit her and kill her. And that's when she'll drop the mount. And I wanted to tell you all that before this gets started because it's kind of a loud raid and stuff is going on continuously throughout the raid. So I'm going to go ahead and start DPSing her. This priest I'm on, I believe, is level 104. Shouldn't have any problem taking her down. As you see, phase 2 just started. She took flight. If you're ranged, just keep hitting her. You want to get her down to at least, I think it's 60 or 50% if you're melee. Get her down at least that low for her to go into phase 3. This is phase 2 with all the little whelplings. And as you see, she comes back down for phase 3. And you kill her.
I can't carry.
Now, if you haven't done this before, you'll get a quest. You can accept that quest if you want. This is when you'll see in your capital city the head of Onyxia sitting on that pike. She also drops a bag that I already have, the same bag down here, 22 slot bag. So if you don't have that bag yet and you need a 22 slot bag either for your bank or yourself, that's a nice bag to get. And then to run out of here, you just go back the way you came in pretty much. No problems there. And that's it. That's Onyxia. Good luck farming her. I hope you get this awesome looking Drake. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any certain mounts you're looking for, please leave that in the comment below as well, as I'm happy to make any mount farming guide for World of Warcraft. Happy hunting, guys.